Hello, I'm Jeremy Bloss, talking about how to fill out the letter of recommendation for a McNair Scholars Program. If you see our website right here, you can see the link right here. I'm talking about recommend a request. Now, with letters of recommendation, one thing that we're really looking for are two different people who can talk about you on your academic behalf. We also worry more about those that know you since college. So we're talking about almost going in a hierarchy. Faculty members who you've had in class, those would be right up there with your proposed mentor would be a great letter of recommendation. Faculty members who've read your papers. Going down from there, maybe another faculty member that you have some sort of relationship with. Maybe you were work study in the department, or you've worked in another lab and they've known you through that. Keep going on from there. A graduate student who's been a TA of yours, who's able to maybe have read your documents, read your papers, has graded you. Keep going on from there. I'd even say anybody else who could talk about you on your academic behalf. So maybe somebody over the Learning Center, a possible tutor you've had, your academic advisor. We really want people that are able to concentrate on that. We still take them from other people. We've had them from maybe a past school that you've gone to. We do care more about those that know you since college and have known you in college. So try not to have any of the ones from high school. But at the same time, if you have somebody else who knows you on a different level, they'd be on there as well. But I really hope you'll be able to get those first two, maybe a faculty member or a graduate student who knows you as well. If you're having trouble finding one, trying to think of one, come see us. Come see someone in our office. We'll be able to help brainstorm with you and give you some feedback on who might be some good ones for you to check out. I've often found that students know who they could talk to a bit easier, but don't know how to do it. One thing I would do is don't do this request and send it to them first off. Send them an email. Tell them you're interested in McNair, or go talk to them in person. That's always best. Talk to them. And I always think it's best if you approach it a different way in terms of asking them, do you feel comfortable writing me a strong letter of recommendation for this program? In this case, McNair. So then if they say no, what they're really saying is no, they don't feel comfortable giving you a strong letter of recommendation. So it's not rejecting you, it's just the level over there. But it's a great way to be able to start the conversation. When you're going with them, I always view it as give them as much ammo about you as you can. Perhaps you have a draft of your personal statement that you're writing for McNair. Give them that. Give them your unofficial student academic profile so they can see your grades, see what they've gotten in your class, see what your major is, see everything else on there. Give them your resume. If you have a resume that's got some information on it, give them some of that information. Give them if you took a class with them, give them a past document that you've submitted to them and hopefully that you got an A on, so they can kind of remember your level of writing and what they're able to get, what feedback they gave for you. And then once they say yes, then go on here and fill this out. I would also talk with them about these 4 different aspects that we're really interested in. Can you scroll down for me? These 4 different aspects, or 5, I can't count, for them to talk about what your potential as a graduate student is or future scholar, your strengths and weaknesses, how you may benefit from the McNair program, your aptitude for academic research or scholarly activity, and your motivation for completing graduate work. That's where it's an opportunity to have a good, strong conversation with them, and they're able to see that. They need to get that information in by February 24th, the end of February as well. In this case, February 24th, 2017, it's due at the same time as everything else on there. Make sure you have any of the parts of the McNair application in that you have direct control over in by this date. Sometimes we have some wiggle room after that as well. So then you would just fill out your information about yourself, and then go ahead and fill out the information about your recommenders. Go ahead and scroll down at the bottom. You see we have spots for 3 different recommenders. If you only know one at a time, feel free to come into this form as many times as you need to be able to send them an email through our system. If you know all 2 that you want to do it. Now, we do request 2 letters of recommendation. You can go 3, we'll accept that. Don't go 4. 2 is typically what most students applying to our program do, and what I would recommend doing as well. So you scroll down to the bottom, it then, do this. We'll then send them an email requesting them to fill it out, and so when they click on that link, it gives them this information right here, where it says Jeremy Bloss in this case, that's me, but it'll put your name there. It's asked you to letter of recommendation. If we scroll down a little bit there, you can see they fill out just the brief information about themselves, and then keep going on. This next area is just a Likert scale where they're able to say, go ahead and scroll down, they're able to say how well they know you on these different areas. And it's okay if they haven't observed that. That's why we had that. That's not horribly negative. That's more, I just don't know that part. And it depends on really what your relationship is. If you remember that hierarchy of different people who know you on academic behalf, they might not really know your leadership skills because they only saw you in class. I'm not able to talk about that, but that's fine as well. If you scroll down to the bottom, then there's a place that they can upload a Word document, and we give them those same 5 prompts of what things they want to be able to talk about on you. There's really no limit for what they need to do on there. Most people are able to write a letter of recommendation and know kind of what they need to do on there. So just encourage them to do that. When you click submit, it will send them a confirmation. When you did that when you did that first request for a letter of recommendation, it sends an email both to you and to that recommender. So it's an opportunity to, when it gets closer to the date that the McNair application is due, you can resend them an email saying, hi, Dr. X, have you gotten a chance to fill out my letter of recommendation? This is a friendly reminder that this is due on X date. Help you able to do that. So the letter of recommendation is quick and easy. If you have any issues or worries about it, please come see us. We'll be able to love to talk with you and be able to help you through it. Thank you.